The Conquer Everything campaign. Conquer Everything is an online PR event for Derek's Family Photography that's set as a contest that will create an avenue for student athletes to capture their abilities in their pictures and audio, showing how they have applied their life skills in order to make sure that they conquer everything. This contest is set to also drive traffic to Derek's website and to increase his brand awareness. Now, the goals of this campaign is to help increase that online traffic of Derek's Family Photography site, and it will establish and bring brand awareness to Derek's Family Photography in the Charlotte metro area. We are going to create a networking opportunity for local businesses to sponsor awards to teen athletes who focus on healthy lifestyles and exhibit the conquer everything philosophy to learn from every lesson learned both in and out of their sport to succeed regardless of the challenges they face in life. The objectives of this program over this campaign over the next first 3 months will consist of the following. First of all, we're going to build the reputation of brand awareness in the Charlotte metro area through sponsoring an awards event for a quarterly winner of the Conquer Everything campaign through a quarterly contest. Next, we're also aiming to increase participation monthly by 10 athletes by week 6. For every Conquer Everything mentioned, and we're going to have it set so that there are 3 local radio stations by week 3 participating in the campaign. Conquer Everything is also going to be a community activity to promote teen athletes and sign up to win scholarships and equipment. Another objective of the campaign is to connect local pros like the professional athletes to the Conquer Everything campaign by having them to contribute to the content and the awards events. We're going to also increase the number of subscribers to the online newsletter by 10 by week 10. We want to have at least 10 people per week. We're going to post Instagram promotions to set up sessions for Conquer Everything sessions at least twice a week. We're going to link 4 outside links every month and create inbound opportunities to the company website. And we're going to post an article in 2 local newspapers by August the 1st, 2014. We're going to schedule sessions with 3 coaches and PTA presidents to represent the campaign to teen athletes by August 10, 2014. We're going to also post articles twice a week on Facebook about the Conquer Everything campaign by August the 1st, and that's this year, 2014. We'll also increase the number of photo shoots by 7. It's one of our biggest objectives, and that is intended to be done at least by November 1st, 2014, and then we want that to continue to have 12 or more per month by December 14th. Now, our strategies over these next 8 weeks are critical. Now, first thing we're going to do is develop social media posts promoting the Conquer Everything campaign on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Now, you may be wondering why in the world would you want to do that? We'll show you that in just a little bit. We want to create content that actually relates to the issues that teens face and going to have ways for them to conquer or resolve those issues. We'll allow response posts for teens to engage with each other as well. We're going to invite sponsors related to athletes and success to sponsor awards from scholarships to equipment. We'll establish opportunities for professional athletes and college athletes to collaborate with teams and lead to their sites. We'll optimize the website and keep up the analytics and monitor the progress. We'll probably use WordPress Analytics and Google Analytics. Now, the booking opportunities for Derek Johnson is also going to be there. We're going to book him for speaking opportunities at schools, athletic arenas in the Charlotte metro area, private and athletic facilities as well. And we'll dedicate a special email newsletter just for the Conquer Everything participants for sign up. Now, some of the tactics we're going to do in order to execute this is to post teasers of current athletes already participating in the Conquer Everything campaign. We're going to post the prize offerings for the contest winners on social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, and the newsletter. We're going to create pro-athlete interviews to encourage teens to share their story and allow the pros to share their stories as well. One person, Frederick Bernard, made a quote, One look is worth 1,000 words. So while we're capturing this in pictures, these opportunities are going to be revealed. And the reason that we're actually using the Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter is because of where they're ranking these days inside of our demographic of teens ages 13 to 18. You can see here how that Facebook and YouTube are actually ahead of the game. There was one time being said that Facebook it was kind of declining because people's parents were joining, but teens are still using that avenue of communicating. Snapchat and Instagram are not far behind. Pandora is more like a background music and iTunes as well, but we look focus. Our focus is mostly on reaching these teens on a regular basis, and we feel like that would help. Twitter is there mostly to kind of get a backdrop of maybe even touching on some of those parents, as well as the newsletter. We'll need to actually push that a little bit more because we want to get the teens used to receiving a newsletter that they look forward to that'll be related to them. So that's one of the tactics that we will be creating. Also, we'll invite athletes to share on the social networks along with the teams and invite more athletes to enter with discounts on for photos for sending their referrals. So as the teams send their friends that are athletes to participate, then they will also be able to get discounting on their photo sessions. Atlantic.com states that teens are gravitating most to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And of course, next is that Pandora. So we see how those things connect, and that is why we are choosing that tactic. We'll create a logo which is already in the making. We just kind of brought that creative brief together. We're depicting a winning symbol with some images. We're still contemplating about if we'll have a series of sporting equipment attached to that symbol, but for the most part, it'll be more like a winning shield is what we're looking towards. We're still deciding on the colors. We like the color of red for power and strength. So we'll kind of explore that a little bit more. So those colors for the campaign are yet to be determined, but we expect to have that done very shortly. The research keywords are going to attract teams to content on the website and encourage them to enter the Conquer Everything campaign. We'll contact 5 locations to have the awards presentations. We'll see about getting the athletic arenas to participate and allow us to use their facilities for when we do award the quarterly athletic winners. And we will check to see what options are available at high schools, even at professional arenas, and of course, college athletes. They'll be able to help us with the presentation. Of course, we'll have Derek's mentees that he actually teaches how to do photography. We'll have them participate in the photo sessions for the PR event. And we'll post the Conquer Everything Motivation monthly on the company website. Now, as far as our benchmarks, those things that are going to determine that we have succeeded in what we're trying to accomplish, we're going to gauge that on the number of entries for the Conquer Everything campaign. If we exceed 10 per month, we will be excited initially. Of course, we want that number to grow exponentially over time, but the exciting part would definitely start at 10 per month in this first quarter. The number of sessions scheduled that exceed 3 per week will also be an indication that we are on the right track. WordPress analytics will also be used to measure new users, like unique traffic to the site, the time on each page, conversion rates, number versus the entries of people that actually participate in the program will be monitored as well. If our goals happen to not be met within that 3 month trial, we'll just reevaluate and try it again another way. As a matter of fact, this is a revision of what our original campaign was anyway. So we've already come together and have started this revision, so we would do the same and adjust accordingly. We will also consult with the sponsors for additional ideas and collaboration, such as Derek's Family Photography participating in perhaps one of their PR events. So that's what we're looking forward to, and we're looking forward for this campaign to conquer everything.